Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. If you're new to my channel, I'm Amber. Welcome. If you're returning, I want to welcome you back. This is going to be for Sagittarius, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of January 2020. Happy New Year. Sagittarius, thank you for being so patient. Oh my gosh. Last but definitely not least, okay? So I'm sorry that you guys, I'm literally in between 2 years trying to get this done. But I'm here. So if you guys need to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down below. You can do that on my website at www.unveilbyamber.com. I would highly suggest for you to follow me on Instagram if you're interested in catching discount codes and flash sales and things of that nature into the new year. And I am feeling just a little bit under the weather, so bear with me. My Instagram is at unveiledbyamber. And in this reading, guys, we are going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle. So I'll read the card intuitively, and then I'm going to also read to you what the message in the book says. This is a first house reading, so it's going to be about your ego, yourself, portals, gateways, your opinions, things that are happening in the physical realm. Your consciousness, things that you're awakening to, okay? Anyway, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you so much for allowing me to be the vessel for Sagittarius to give their messages for their highest good and their highest good only for the month of January. What is going on in Sagittarius life? What's the strongest message? Acacia. Your guidance is divinely guided, okay? Somebody else got this. I think it was one of the air signs, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm personally resonating with this message. This is a weird space to be in, Sagittarius, in January, in the month of January. I think that you're moving at a very slow pace, okay? Pacing yourself, taking your time, which is something that is not usual for Sagittarius. Sagittarius normally is like gung-ho, let's go, that type of thing, spontaneous, you know, very risky at some times. But this is an energy of taking on more of a graceful energy moving into January. I think that you are taking time to listen a little closer to, you know, the divine, to messages, paying attention to your dreams, things of that nature. You are starting to you know, just more so awaken to what your path is moving into the month of January. There's a lot that's been left behind. I see a lot of memories, things that are still fading behind you. And what's interesting, it's like there's something very familiar about this path that you're headed onto and the path that you just left, but it's very different as well. It's like some of you guys, now, you know, the external energy here is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. There's a vibration of deep healing, deep replenishment. And this is an energy or a space where it's like you visiting your childhood home or your childhood, you know, city or state or whatever the case may be after being away for several years or whatever. And, you know, just kind of like being in that slow, observant type of vibration, looking at how many things have changed around you. But it's also an energy of realizing that nothing's changed around you. And indeed, it's you that's changed and transformed. All right, but let's see what the book says about it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you. Acacia. This book is set up a little weird. Let's see. Maybe it's back here. Okay, there it is. Acacia. Acacia exists in the 5th dimension. Okay? and the Library of Souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Acacia and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. This card says, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Acacia. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good, in the highest good of all, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so very spot on. What is this about for Sagittarius spirit in the month of January? Why is this here? Ooh. You have quincunx, okay? It's about complexity, okay? It's also a vibration of irritation. It's a puzzling feeling. Like I said, it's a weird space to be in. I feel like you're in a very weird space right now where things are still fading behind you, but something ahead of you is very bright, very promising, but still complex to the point where you either are lacking an awakening or in the process of becoming enlightened to the journey that you're on. There's something that's going to be complicated, lost in translation. There's some level of understanding that needs to take place, a level of education, philosophy, that sort of thing. The external energy is the 9th house, which is ruled by Sagittarius. Okay, so this is about travel, foreign travel, higher education. It's about your faith, your belief systems, spiritual quest, okay, your aspirations, journalism, religion, gurus, and risk-taking. Okay, that's interesting because I was only really prepared to take one card, but I felt the need to take this one as well. And if I'm not mistaken, it might have been Gemini that got this card. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, go watch their reading. All right, so let's see. Show me Sagittarius situation in January. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Some level of happiness at home, popularity. Some of you guys may travel somewhere and be recognized or noticed, acknowledged. For some of you guys too, this is not an energy of like putting your passions aside, but this is an energy of pausing your passions so that you can appreciate the beauty in something. What's the energy of the Queen of Wands? This is interesting. So this is the Three of Wands. Something that you were waiting on, you are no longer waiting on. You're moving forward. You're proceeding. You're being asked to proceed. Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, Aries energy. This is also Mars energy, so it's about taking action. It is about some type of fight or struggle. I'm going to put that one back, though. What's the energy of the Queen of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. something took too long. Someone took too long. Something took too long. And so you're deciding to move forward. I do feel an energy of somebody being blocked. How would Sagittarius view the Knight of Pentacles here? Oh, shit. The King of Wands with Judgment. Being very assertive about how you feel about a person, a situation. For some of you guys, wow. You actually, I mean, you have a true pair here, but there's someone or something that's standing in the way. There is some energy of being blocked. This is Leo energy, Scorpionic energy. You're putting something to rest because it took too long. Tell me why Judgment is here. The King of Wands. What's the energy of this? The Six of Wands. You're going to be very successful moving on, moving forward. Yeah, for some of you guys, there was an opportunity to have like a second go around, a new cycle with a person. And I feel like they took too long to take action. So there was a level of you just making a judgment call on it, putting somebody at a distance. But there also is a very heavy vibration of being noticed, being seen, a level of popularity, okay? The King of Wands, the Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, this is an energy of like a power couple, okay? But this Knight of Pentacles, let me ask one more thing. Tell me one more thing about the Knight of Pentacles energy here. The Hangman. Something took too long. Someone was caught up. And then you externally, you have the Seven of Wands. Like I said, there's an energy of somebody being blocked. Somebody's family may have some sort of influence on the situation. How would Sagittarius view the Seven of Wands? Blocked, bitch. I'm sorry, just Ace of Swords here. It's like somebody is trying to communicate. Somebody's trying to get through to you and they're quite, like, literally, they're blocked. Now, this is interesting because you have the King and the Queen of Wands here. And it's like somebody did want to communicate about some level of, like, regalness. About maybe an understanding that they have about something being very, it's almost like an energy of royalty. But they've been blocked. It's some level of victory that they thought they were going to have over a situation. Oh, this is a mistletoe. This may have something to do with communication that was exchanged during Christmas, around Christmas, even during the eclipse. Tell me, what is Sagittarius' opinion of this situation? Yeah. The Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. You really don't, you know, like, you know, it's interesting because, yeah, you could have walked away from a person, like, right during the eclipse, right after the eclipse. This person is definitely in some level of, like, soaking in some type of sorrow or whatever the case may be. I think that this person is really, really regretful about missing out on your offer. Because with this, yeah, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Yeah, it's like an energy of being dissatisfied that a ship came in and they weren't in the position to accept the offer, accept the invitation, that sort of thing. They were being blocked off by something. What's the energy of the Five of Cups? Well, the Devil just hit the ground, okay? So something excess, all right? And whatever this toxic situation is that this person couldn't, you know, like break free from, separate themselves from. It's leaving them in a Ten of Swords energy. You know, I think that this person still is like kind of hopeful about it, but in a fantastical way. Like somebody knows they fucked up, Sag. It's interesting because this Ten of Swords, he's heading towards the 4th house, which is the home. Okay, like I said, somebody's family may have some sort of influence on this situation. It's like this person is now seeking some level of comfort. There's even an energy of like kind of like comfort eating. Okay, tell me more about the Ten of Swords being here. Tell me one more thing. Yeah, it's like this person is trying to make plans to still reach you. They're looking for you. 8 of Swords here with the 2 of Wands. You know, it's like planning, preparing, wondering, being curious, kind of in a... It's a seeking energy, crazy enough, because you have the 9th house here, which is about seeking. It's like somebody is looking for you. Like they may be looking around, like on your social media. They may be trying to figure out another way to get in contact with you. Because with the 8 of Swords here, like this is all in their head. The 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords here. This is a 9 of Swords energy. It's going to the 10 of Swords. It's a minor arcana to death. Okay? But when I'm looking at this 2 of Wands here, it's just like they may even like be asking a friend like look her up or look him up, or you know, try to see if you can find a different number or something like that. This is interesting. Bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor here with the 10 of Wands. Okay, a lot of completions, definitely a lot of completions. Somebody standing their ground, and I really think that right now the Emperor energy is your energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Libra, a Cancerian, an Aries for sure, a Gemini, a Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo. What's going on in the physical realm? Yeah, the Star with the King of Pentacles. It's like this person is feeling very, very disgruntled that they can't reach you to give somewhat whatever offer, whatever hope they had about this situation. It's definitely they're coming to some level of a realization that this may like truly be over. Externally, you have the World here, so definitely I feel like this is a cycle. This is a cycle that you may have made some sort of judgment call to close out completely. What's the energy of the Star here in reverse? 4 of Wands. So, you know, like you went from, there was a 3 of Wands energy, was like, and that was in reverse. It was like, I'm not going to wait for this. And that was your energy, Sagittarius. I'm not going to wait for this. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm not going to be patient anymore. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward. Okay, with the 4 of Wands here, giving, you know, clarifying the Star in reverse, like someone's just been way too close-minded, too stubborn about a connection, about a foundation, a structure, the possibility of a structure, a foundation, that sort of thing. There's a lot of ego. Tell me the energy of the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person didn't, yep, exactly. The 3 of Swords, I mean, just like flew. This person did not take this situation seriously. With the King of Pentacles here in reverse, because you have the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So like they took too long to make some type of offer, not standing their own ground, not standing their power about what they believed about this situation, not communicating from their heart space. Okay, you have that here with the Queen of Swords and there I said, like the 4 of Cups. It's like the level of dissatisfaction. I'm going to put that back though because it hit the floor. But yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands being here is making a lot more sense. It's like this, It's kind of a player energy, to be honest with you. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you have Libra in your chart, I would definitely suggest for you to go watch that. But it is a player energy. It's like being hesitant to make an offer. And it possibly is because of the perception, like being seen with someone, how they'll be seen with you, how they'll be seen like by others in a situation that they're in already. How would Sagittarius view the Four of Wands here? Wow, you have the Sun in reverse and the Hierophant. You could know that someone's in some sort of marriage, some sort of commitment, whatever the case may be. And look, there goes that crown. It's like somebody's crown being taken, or somebody's crown being positioned. The Hierophant is a very, very spiritual card. With the Sun here in reverse, it's like you never received the level of enlightenment or the level of truth that you were seeking in the situation. And I feel like that is the complexity. Like I said, there's some things that are still kind of fading away. What's the Sun in reverse? Nine of Wands. Tell me one more thing about the Sun in reverse. There was some level of a battle, a confrontation about this situation. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's realizing that they lost out. What is Sagittarius becoming conscious to, Spirit, on a soul level? Knight of Wands and it's coming out here as an issue. Okay, so some of you guys, wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles with Death here. Oh gosh, twins. This is twins. This is doubling. Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. I'm looking at two dogs here. Twin dogs on this damn card. With the death card here. Could be a Virgo, a Scorpio that is of some sort of significance. With the Knight of Wands coming out as an issue, though, it's like, you know, the desire to like move forward, the desire to elevate the situation has been an issue. And I feel like it's been an issue for a while now with the Sun here in reverse with the Hierophant. It's a level of seeking truth, but also knowing. It's like not needing to know the details because you feel the vibe. That type of thing. Tell me about Ten of Pentacles with Death here. How would Sagittarius view this? The world. The world. It's the end of a cycle. Somebody at home couldn't get away. They couldn't get away. The world with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Wow. The idea that you're coming to some level of consciousness that you're not going to be gaining, you know, like that, like ultimate happiness, stability, whatever it is that you were hoping, wishing for this person. It's like something you were, when I'm looking at the World card here, right, with these two individuals in the center of it, like it's an energy of wanting to become one with someone after several cycles, okay? And there, I really feel like there's very much so a family vibration that is standing in the way, because you have the Emperor here standing up. You have all the tens out here: Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Like there's a heavy vibration of a completion, a death process, something ending. Is a wrap with the World here, with Death here. Okay. What is Sagittarius awakening to? Ace of Pentacles. Possibly somebody else. Off this Ace of Pentacles, I get a vibe where it's like this would have never been an even exchange. And when I say an even exchange, it's like energetically. Okay? It's like you could have been giving this person like your mind, your soul, your spirit. But this person only could really offer their body. But it's crazy because it's like a double entendre, because they're not really present in the physical form. Tell me the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, please. Tell me the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me one more thing about this. Yeah, you left somebody holding the bag, Sag. You have the Page of Wands here with the Three of Wands. Like somebody was really hoping to connect with you, travel to you. Could be a younger fire sign for some of you guys. Gemini, Virgo could be heavy in their chart. Cancer could be heavy in their chart as well. Blocked. All I keep seeing is blocked. Completely blocked. Let me use a different deck. Tell me what the outcome of Sag situation is in January. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, now that's interesting. How is Sagittarius with the Star? This person may figure out a way to get through to you. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is falling in between this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles energy. With the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, like this is there's definitely a change. Something, an unexpected, you know, like level of success is here. There's also like an unexpected turn of events that ends up inspiring or bringing some level of hope back into the situation. What's the Star? The King of Cups. How would Sag view the King of Cups? How would Sagittarius view the King of Cups? The Six of Cups with the Knight of Wands. This person may end up finding some type of way to reach you, to rush into you. Let me see. In Jan, you have the Magician here twice. What's the Magician? Yeah. Knight of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I just don't know that you, just don't feel like you want to work on this situation anymore. The Two of Wands here, it's interesting because it looks like he was looking for her and he found her. And this here is a Four of Wands vibration. Some sort of apology or whatever may come over the internet, email, text message, social media, that type of thing. I'm sorry, Sag, I have to ask. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse with the Knight of Cups? Strength. Yeah, this is crazy. So when I asked the outcome of this, we got the Wheel of Fortune with the Star card. Okay. Now, before I asked the outcome, when I just asked and pulled the general energy of this situation, we had gotten the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, that sort of thing. The Ten of Swords is it's a minor arcana to death, right? But it's also an energy of like things can only get better from here. And death itself is about transformation. You have death here with the world. Okay, so some type of cycle transforming ending, something closing out so that something else can be born. Now, when I'm looking at the when I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune here with the star, it's interesting because I think that you're focused on some level of like self-healing, self-love, taking time alone, that sort of thing. Like whatever love you may have wanted to offer to this person or whatever, you've now gained some sort of inspiration or some sort of courage to offer this to yourself. Now, when I asked about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're getting strength with the Nine of Cups. It's an energy of like sensuality, power. Okay, you may have power over this person's emotions right now because you have the Seven of Swords here with the Ace of Cups. Okay, this person may be having a hard time focusing on themselves. But what's also interesting about the Seven of Swords is that like he's walking into a trap. When I'm asked about that energy, it's the Ten of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Like there is some type of offer, some sort of exchange. Something in the 3D, a gift, something of that nature. But this is the same background as the star. You see the star back there. And there's some sort of like family vibration. Let me get you some advice. What's the advice for Sagittarius in January? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Go watch their video. Go watch their damn video. Because I also realize now you have the Lovers here too. With the Eight of Pentacles. This is really odd. This is odd. Tell me about this romantic cycle, Spirit. How would Sagittarius view this romantic cycle? The Ten of Pentacles. With the Hangman. And that's what I said. Like, quite like this is really crazy. So you have the Hangman here. All right. This is like what's in between this King and Queen of Wands. There's some level of introspection, some type of sacrifice that needs to be made, but someone's not ready to cut themselves down, or they did have some level of enlightenment, but that they haven't been able to communicate to you yet. And it could have been because you blocked them. It could just be because, you know, communication is just not, like I see a lot of water energy. So it could be that someone's throat chakra is off. This person could have a bit of a drinking issue. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups here and the Devil, they could have a drinking issue, but they may be coming to their senses. Somebody's sobering up about this situation. Look, she's literally giving him something to drink. What's so crazy is an Aries reading. In Aries reading, I think that they were receiving some type of offer from a fire sign. Sagittarius, possibly. They had the Ace of Cups in their reading. This is really interesting. Something about changing your position. Why does Sagittarius need to change their position? The Queen of Pentacles. Possibly to receive this offer. This is crazy. Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Something may change. Something may change. Tell me one more thing. This is odd. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Somebody might give you some sort of romantic gesture, but it's something that you can see. You know, like a ticket to a movie, you know, an invitation to a dinner. Like it's emotionally influenced. The Ace of Wands here. This is crazy. This definitely could be a new cycle opening up with a person, because you have all of the tens, you have death here. Something definitely is coming to an end. And I think that you made the initiation, you made the decision to end some shit. Block something off, cut it out. Nope, I'm good. But this is so crazy because it says a new romantic cycle is beginning, and now you have all the aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You have the aces in both of these decks with the Wheel of Fortune here. Let me see if there's a time indication, since the Wheel of Fortune. Is there some sort of indication of time, Spirit, with the Wheel of Fortune here? Tell me one more thing. Could be anywhere between 7 to 10 days. Some of you guys may hear from this person. There's something that's lost in translation, though. And I think it's a message. I like, quite literally what I'm seeing is like somebody sending a message and it just not being delivered. Maybe because they got blocked, that sort of thing. But this Ace of Swords keeps coming out. So, like, I do think that this person may end up finding... If you did block somebody, Sagittarius, don't be surprised if this person finds a way to reach you. Calling you from somebody else's number, like, that type of thing. It's that type of vibe. Somebody's like, I'm not letting Sag get away this time. This is a new cycle that is going to be opening up. Okay, for some of you guys, it could be a new person altogether with the pages here. But I don't think so. Could be a different person, but someone who you already know. There are just too many major arcanas here for this to be someone brand new. Okay? That's your reading, Spirit. That's your reading, Spirit. That is your reading, Spirit. That is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that this brings you some level of clarity. Definitely comment down below if this resonates with you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you need a personal reading, you can do so on my website. I wish you guys a happy new year. Okay? Love and light to all of you guys. And thank you again for being so patient. Thank you again for all of your support this year. This channel has gone through some major growth, and I definitely would not have been able to accomplish that without you guys. So thank you. Bye.